This video got 11 million views and 30,000 followers in 3 days. And today, I'm breaking down exactly how I made it. Hi, I'm Karima, and today I'm finally giving you guys the tutorial you've been asking for. By the end of this video, you will be able to create your own viral ideas too. One thing before I start though, I'm not handing you a script to go copy word for word. That's not the point. I want to bring you with me into my creative space and show you the fundamentals so you can build your own version with your own creative idea. Okay, tutorial time. Here's the whole shape of it. 4 steps. So step 1, this is the part people skip when they picture AI videos. There's actually a real physically filmed moment underneath the whole thing. All you have to do is just pick up your phone and record yourself opening the door and you stepping out of it. We need a real video because we'll be generating video to video. I'll explain later what that means. One thing to keep in mind is that it is important for the lighting to be sufficient, so your face and body are fully visible. Step 2. Now we have to look for the world or aesthetic we want to teleport into. Honestly, I get most of my inspirations from Pinterest. I absolutely love this app, so I just search up, let's say, fantasy world or dreamcore world. And here are some of the references I found. Well, I chose this one. It felt like the most magical one among them. And now that we have a real footage and an inspiration, we can finally move on to the prompting part. Step 3, writing the prompt. And here's the part that's so simple, it feels like cheating. I never write my prompts myself. We all have AI chatbots on our phones. So I just go to Claude, you can use ChatGPT, Gemini, whatever. Drop in the reference image and basically say, I've got a video of me opening a door in my house, plus a separate photo of a location. That photo should show up on the other side of the door. Don't change anything about the original video. Right when the door opens, show the location from the photo on the other side, like the door is a portal. And that's the moment I step through and start running around. Add a little breeze, add a light breeze right as the door opens too. Just enough to move my hair and clothes a bit, plus some soft sunlight coming through. This is a prompt Claude replied with, but gave me a detailed breakdown of each scene, starting from the moment when I stand in the doorway, how the door opens, and what happens in the background. And this is the habit that actually matters. I don't just say she walks through a door into a fantasy world. I go scene by scene. Door opens, show the location, then she steps through. I even describe how the camera should behave and write all of that talking to Claude in plain simple sentences, the way I normally would talk. As you can see, it even gave me a negative prompt. A negative prompt is basically what the video should not look like and what it should not generate. If you want my specific prompts, no problem. I will attach the Notion guide in the description below. Now that we have the prompt, we can finally proceed with actually creating the video with AI. So step 4, video generation. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have noticed that I used Higgsfield AI in most of my works. I will leave the link in the description below. Sign up if you don't have an account. It may seem a little bit confusing in the beginning, but I promise you it's actually very simple. In the top bar, there are a bunch of different tools. But since we're going to generate a video, click on video right here. The first thing you should do is input your assets that we have prepared just a while ago. It is your original footage and your location reference. So you click on upload media right here, input your assets, and wait for a couple of seconds while it passes it through eligibility check. Okay, after it was accepted, tap on it. Then go back to Claude, copy and paste your prompt into the prompt box right here. Quick practical stuff before we move on. There's a sound effect toggle, so make sure to use it. These are the actual sound effects. You can also pick your aspect ratio, vertical or horizontal, depending on what platform you need. And for quality, 180 works fine, but I always work with 4K. It's just worth it if you can. Right below, you can choose which model to generate with. I went for Seedance 2.0 for this one, for a pretty specific reason. It's considered to be the best model out there for video generation. Really good at understanding character emotions and camera movement, and great at capturing the overall feel you're going for. Plus, you can input full raw footage directly. So, as I've mentioned before, we're generating video to video, which means we add AI generations on top of raw footage, and Seedance 2.0 is the perfect choice for this case. Okay, hit the generate button right here. And while we wait, a few things I learned the hard way that I wish someone told me earlier. Don't batch a huge pile of generations right away. Batching just means running multiple generations at once. Generate one first. Actually take a look at it. If the camera move feels right, if the way your character's actions feel right, then batch a few generations, not before it. For example, in my case, the result I got from my first prompt felt a bit off because my hair didn't feel like it was moving naturally. I wanted it to feel like there was a certain breeze at the other side of the door, and I also realized that Seedance added a bit of a zoom in. So what I did is I go back to Claude and ask it to edit my previous prompt a bit. So here's what I said. No, what I need is when she opens the door, there should be a breeze so that her hair sways, and the camera must be static, no zooms. I need it so that when she opens the door, a light breeze blows and there are sun rays. It needs to be really realistic. Send. Okay, it gave me a new prompt, so I go back to Higgsfield, paste it, and hit generate. While we wait for it to finish generating, here's the thing people get wrong about AI and creativity. They think using AI means you're handing over the creative part. AI is not taking over the role of being the artist. It didn't come up with the idea. It is only a tool I use to bring my creative ideas to life, just like a paintbrush in an artist's hand. Okay, let's watch this one more time. Now that I have no more comments to make regarding the prompt, I can batch a couple of more times and choose the version which I think is the best. Also, here are some other styles I have recreated with this idea. Feel free to experiment and create your own unique versions. Now you know it's a real door, a real phone footage, a Pinterest image, and one conversation with Claude. 11 million people watched that and had no idea it was that simple. The link and my prompts, I'll attach them in the description of this video. You can easily make any of your ideas come true. Feel free to experiment and tag me in your works. If there's a specific video on my Instagram you've been wanting broken down like this, let me know in the comments below. And if you want more tutorials, save, like, and subscribe for more.